Hey guys, Cindy here with Tanglewood Croft. Today we're going to talk about seed starting. Everybody is ready for spring. You can see tons of videos all over the internet right now about how to start seeds. Well, those are already there. We know how to do it. You put the soil in a container, you put the seeds in, you put light and water. So what I'm going to talk about is something a little bit different because I figure that you already know how to start seeds. But here at Tanglewood Croft, we consider this the Yes You Can Do It channel. So I've heard so many people talking about, oh, they can't afford to start seeds, they don't have any place to put them, the equipment is so expensive. So today I'm going to work on dispelling those myths for you. So of course, the first thing you're going to need are some seeds. Now, I got these, depending on what it is you're getting seeds for and how large the seeds are, you can get anywhere from 25 seeds in a packet to 200. So you can get quite a bit for just a couple of dollars. These cost usually between $2 and $3 for a packet. Sometimes you can get sales and they're even less. Now you may be saying, yeah, that's pretty cheap, but I really can't afford that either. Well, talk to your friends because I guarantee that there's somebody that you know that's starting seeds and they would be willing to give you a few to get you started too. You can also talk to your friends and you can put in an order together and share the packets when they come. There's always a way to get cheap seeds. And when you get these seeds, just think each little seed can produce 5 to 10 pounds of food. So that's quite a good investment. The next thing you need is some place to start your seeds. Most people use a tray like this, but it's not necessary. You'll see you've got your tray. It's got a water tray under it to catch anything that overflows. And it comes with a nice little lid that you can put on top to hold the heat in. Those aren't too much. They're $4 or $5 usually. And you can even buy a kit that has this nice little light and the tray that will fit under it. I got this one for $15 at an outlet store. I had no idea how much they were supposed to cost. I was recently in one of the box stores. They had this little bitty light and a tray for $35. Now to me, that's kind of unreasonable. Now, I've seen a lot of people that they use just your basic 4-foot shop light and put that over their plants, and that is fine. Those lights provide enough of the spectrum for leafy greens, which is all you're going to have when your seeds start. We don't have a shop light, so I wanted to look for something that could give me a little bit more versatility in the house because we don't have good lighting in our house the way our windows are set up. And I went and I got this. This was $15, but it is a full spectrum light. That means that when my plants get a little bigger, if I choose to keep some inside, not only will they grow the green part, but they will also flower and fruit. Now, that's still a little bit much. I know that you can get just regular fluorescent light bulbs that will work just fine. I chose to get this one because it will fit in a desk light and I can set it in on my desk. I'm thinking that you probably don't want to spend that much money. I know I wouldn't. So here are some ideas for starting plants. Most of us still shop at grocery stores. This came with candies in it, came from the grocery store. It's a nice little container. It's very small, but it will get you started. You put a little soil in here, your seeds. It's got a lid, so you've got a mini greenhouse here. Here's another one. I don't even remember what came in this, but I'm guessing it was some sort of tool that my husband bought. Here's a bigger one if you like this. Again, you've got your lid. I got salad in this. Rather than throwing away the container, I decided that this would be a great place to start plants. It'll keep the humidity in. It gives them plenty of room to get started and grow. So, meat trays from the supermarket. You can either start your soil in here, put your seeds in there. You can also, as I know many people do, if you want a little more control over your seeds, save your toilet paper rolls. Put some soil down in here, put your seeds, and you've got them all in your tray. All you have to do is just lift them out individually, put them in the ground. These serve double duty. Not only do they keep your soil and seeds contained, but whenever you put them in the ground, this keeps cutworms from getting your plants. They won't go through that, but these will eventually degrade and nourish the earth. So that's even better than recycling. A final element that I want to talk about is heat. You're going to have some heat that comes from your light, and for a lot of seeds, that is plenty. Now, depending on where you're starting your seeds and the conditions in that area, you may need some extra heat just to fool the soil into thinking that it's closer to spring than it really is. They do sell wonderful heat mats that you can put under your trays. Those run anywhere from $25 to $50. Again, that's a little much. So if you have a heating pad you can put under it, that will save you a lot of money, and it'll do the exact same thing. I have used those every year, and I have great results with them. Another really great thing for seed starting are these gallon jugs. Now, this came with distilled water in it. I mean, a lot of people, they got your milk jugs. It doesn't, this is a gallon. You can use half gallons. Anything that's plastic works great. And we all know that there's too much plastic in the world. So what you can do with these, they actually serve two uses. You can cut the bottom off, fill them with soil. You've got a nice little drain hole if you need it, and start your plants in here. You can actually grow full-size plants if you have limited room, like on a balcony or near a window. Just put a box there where you can set these up, and you have instant flower pots. The other thing that these are good for, cut the bottom off again. When you set your plants outside, put these over as a cover. They'll help keep the moisture and humidity in. Now when you do this, even if it's really cold out, be sure to take the lid off, because it will get too hot in there and cook your plants. So you want some air. So anyway, that is just a little bit about starting seeds in the winter, how to do it affordably and easily, while at the same time helping out our planet by reusing. Sometimes reusing is actually better for the earth than recycling. It doesn't take as much energy, and it's definitely better for your budget. So anyway, that's it for today. Be sure and like, subscribe, tell all your friends about us, and we'll come up with more hints and tips for you to start your own homesteading journey, no matter where you are, no matter what your circumstances are. See you later.